Look at this though with Clint. Very pretty. Now this is a fairly nice place here. A lot better than Gary's, by the way. Oh, there's the horseshoe pits. Yeah. This is not so bad of a lake. Got your mountain range there. What do you say? Hey, here we are. Take a look around here. There's the composting toilet. It's quite high. There's all the gear. Hey, look, it's my giant tackle box. Little nutty thing.
What's that?
There's room 1. There's room 2 here. Hey, the fire's going. I can still see my breath.
Probably gonna take a little while there.
There it is, the first nice one. This is fish number 5. We've been out here.
Actually, fishing time, maybe 40 minutes.
Yeah, maybe even less. Maybe like 20 casts, and we've caught about 5 fish so far.
Yeah,
that's a nice one, though.
It's been good.
It has been good. Are we gonna keep them or let them go? Yeah, we can let them go. We can always. Oh, you want to measure them real quick? You want me to do it?
Yeah, if you got a tape real quick.
It's the big one again. It's 28 inches, 4 pounds. That's what we're looking at here. You're gonna get much bigger than that, I tell you.
So much stuff in here.
Well, here we are, the morning of day 2, Sunday morning. Had a big breakfast there, sausage and eggs. Only about 9 o'clock, but yeah, we're planning to go out. We've already casted a few casts. You got to make a couple. Hey, you know, there's a Lake class this morning. We're gonna try to get one on film here. Clint reeling it in. Yeah, taking a little drag, a little punch to him.
1-2 he puts up.
What, are we zoomed in here? What's the story?
They don't seem to want to come up off the bottom.
Yeah, neither did mine. They're definitely strong over here. That's a nice fish.
That ain't bad.
I suppose I could net it as opposed to just standing here and watching you. Long. How come you keep getting all the big ones?
Well, it's down to a little thing called experience and skill.
Yeah, right. I had the big one on and he broke. Why is there a hole in the net?
Whose idea was this for the net? Yeah, we're gonna need the spreaders for this. It keeps swallowing. Where's the spreaders at?
Not so bad.
That's not bad.
What's that about? 25, 26 inches maybe?
Yeah, about that.
Maybe 2.5, 3 pounds. First walleye here on Shasta Lake. We found the hump with the fish finder, and then found the hump, went over it, marked them on a fish finder, put the jig in the water 2 minutes. Clint had a bite, and then I caught one.
Oh, I got a little crazy with the zoom there. Good work, Mike. Okay, well,
let's get him down there. Yeah, you had a bite. Like, the jigs weren't in the water. Here we are, 5 minutes after the last filming we caught the fish. Second pass over the hump. And what have we got? A bigger walleye. Look at that thing. Okay, here it's like 30 seconds later. I haven't even measured my fish yet, and Clint just hammered one on the same point. He's reeling it in. Let's get a look at this baby. It looks big. Looks big. It's taking out drag there. And we're gonna have to take a pause because we got too many of them floating around the bottom of the boat here. Wow. It's 3 fish in like literally, I'm gonna say 7 minutes of fishing. Look, we got walleye flopping around the boat here. The reason I got the camera out so fast is I didn't even turn it off because I wanted to measure mine. Yeah, by the way, the boat's leaking a little bit. Look at that. That is a nice fish. What's that got to be, 22, 23 inches?
Literally, we had 2 on at once. The fishing is so fast. As soon as you see him, when you see him on the fish finder, you can't get your line down there fast enough.
Right. You see him on. He's like, there they are in the school. And he's like, oh, I got one. And like 30 seconds later, just I had one, and we fought a double, and his slipped the hook somehow because I couldn't net it because I was fading.
Because he was catching his fish.
Real convenient.
It's crazy. It's just crazy.
That's a nice fish, though.
Yeah, and it's been like this as soon as we found this hump. It's been like this the whole time. If you hear the splashing, that's our massive stringer kicking around.
Okay.
We got there about 2 pounds, 2.5.
What do we got?
Be real careful he doesn't flop off into the water. That'd be, highly upsetting. Really, we had a double net because we're catching them that fast.
Yeah, it's pretty much get the poles in the water there for 30 to 40 seconds maybe, and you got 2 walleye.
I'm telling you, see that school come through.
Yeah, and I mean, how long were the jigs in the water? A minute?
Yeah, maybe.
And we're looking at 2 fish. And this is only about 5 minutes since the last time we videoed, really, with 2 fish. And again, mine's bigger. I gotta point that out. Okay, we just passed them. I just put my pole down. Let's see how long this takes. You go over the school. Oh, I missed it.
Check your worm.
There it is. It's crazy. I gotta turn this off.
About 2 o'clock.
Yeah, it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We've been fishing for 2 hours, and that's 8 that we got right there.
That we decided to keep.
And we pretty much let. We caught. I don't know. We've let 6, 8 of them go, something like that. I got it written down over here.
But point being, the ones we let go were not much smaller than these.
Right.
Some of them weren't smaller. We just let them go.
Yeah, how many can you keep, really?
At one point, are you done eating?
Right. This is what we kept from today. I'm gonna say about 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
And we caught 18 fish, and we kept 8. These are the 8 we kept.
It's really kind of tough. We're worried about the stringer breaking.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fish, though, if you can't tell.
That's what we kept.
So we're here for shore lunch.
Well, here we are, having shore lunch.
Oh, that is it.
After fishing for maybe 2.5 hours, walleye fishing 2 hours and catching 18. There, over there, I'll have to show you the stringer again. because we would have caught more, but you spend the time. You spend 5 minutes every time you catch one. You reel them up. You put them on the stringer. So now we're just having some lunch before we go back out. Yeah, I'm recording now. Well, here we are. This is after Sunday, the first day of walleye fishing on Shasta. We got there about noon, and kept 8 of the 43 walleye that we caught. And just for anybody that thought they didn't hear that clearly, I did say 43. The reason we didn't catch 143 is because you got like 5 minutes every time you catch one. You got to take the hook off. But that's the pile of meat we cleaned up, and we're going to. Yeah, there's the oil heating up, baby. Getting out the stir fry, and we're gonna have a little fry off here. Just flop them in and set them on the bottom of the boat.
And make another run here.
How long we've been fishing for? About 45 minutes. That's the third one, so I think Clint's got all 3 there. I don't know. That doesn't look as heavy though.
No, I think
that's nice. So he's got to be like 24 inches. Wow, we're on about our 10th or 12th walleye today on Shasta Monday, and Clint just hauled in a fucking monster here. Look at this thing. I guess I shouldn't cut this wire so much, but this thing is big.
I thought it was a pike when it first broke.
Wait, I gotta back up into the back of the boat here because I can't catch the whole fish in the camera frame.
That's definitely the biggest walleye I've ever caught.
How thick is it? Look at the girth on it. It's just unbelievable. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I honestly, when it first broke surface, I thought it was a northern.
All right, we're back here. That was it was 26 inches, 5 pounds, and we're using that scale goes to 50 pounds. So I don't know how accurate it is because that thing looked like it was more like at least 6. It was big. I know that it's real big. Yeah, it's the middle of the day in Shasta.
How many fish is that today?
What are we up to? You've caught 8 today. I've only caught 4. So it's a dozen walleye and 5 pike. So we're looking at 17 fish today. But we've caught a dozen walleye in, I don't know, an hour maybe.
The schools today have been just remarkable.
Yeah, just crazy schools. Next time we go over a school, I'll videotape it on the fish finder. Yeah, that's what we're looking at, the school of fish there. So many of them. We're both fighting one right now, so I'm holding this with one hand. See the bottom, and then it's just a mound of fish, literally 2 feet high. So I'm going to turn this off, reel my fish in, and go ahead and catch another one. This is the Fulcher Lake side of the Shasta portage. There's the portage where you go up on shore. And we actually just got back from catching from Fulcher Lake. We got Shasta Lake, I'm sorry. We got just back from Shasta Lake. What is that crawling on that thing?
It's a leaving debris.
Oh. Yeah, we just got back from Shasta, and then we pushed the boat off, and this is what we got to drive out through. Alright, now we're going to get underway here. And navigate through these rocks and whatnot. Come on, boat, turn! And there's a partial beaver dam up here we get to try to drive over. It's really pretty. It's weird, these trees go right out of the rocks in here. It's crazy. You can see the water's actually down a couple of feet, 1.5, 2 feet, which would have made it easier to go in here. Couldn't help but notice that there's a big log sticking out right there. Here's our 13, or our 8 that we kept today. We only caught about 13 today in about 2 hours. That's probably the biggest one there you got, right?
No, I think this is yours.
No, I mean the biggest one of the whole batch.
Yeah.
I don't know, this one's pretty big here too. Here we are in the north end of Fulcher, fishing pike. We've got like 15 maybe today. But look at this cute, I got him on the X-Wrap just now. Look at how cute he is. He's a real sweetie here. Look at, he's like, I can't believe he hit a big size X-Wrap. Look at how cute he is. Oh, he's got a ripped lip. He's so cute. Let's bring him home, put him there. He goes. This is like the channel, and then up there is the north end of Fulcher where it's like opens up a little bit.
The honey hole.
Yeah, the honey hole. That's where we got most of our pike.
Probably got almost 15 fish out there this morning.
Yeah. That's down into Fulcher some more there. This is the cabin, coming into the cabin from the north side. Yeah. But look at how narrow it is right through here. This is where the narrow spot.
Observe our chair out there on the sandy beach.
Sandy spit. I took a bath there yesterday, jumped right. You can like walk to right like 2 feet in front of that chair and like dive in almost. It's a lot of sharp drop off.
Found out who can, I can, from 40 paces, can throw this axe and stick it in a tree.
Go for it.
Nah.
I only do it when no one is watching. But this cabin was built, what did it say, 1997?
98, I think.
98, the cabin was built, so fairly new. There's the path to the outhouse up there. Well, you can't even see it, it's back in there 100 yards. Gotta have to go up there and shit. And it's kind of weird, you have to come out this door to go to the screened-in porch, which is kind of nice. So, I think I videotaped the inside already. Slide in here and fish the rock face.
Not good off these rock faces today.
Real good with the rock faces. Pretty little island over there.
Taking a beating.
Is it? Let's see the maps. Is it all busted up?
Look at here where the red thread binding the bucktail is all tore up. It's hard to see I'm sure in the camera, but the blade is just tattered. This was new before I got here.
"20 feet of water this close to the rock face." Hello!
Nobody's out there.
Anybody?
What?
Oh. Yeah, we're doing lunch right here on this rock. Well, I'm gonna cast and get some fish here. Woo! Hauling them in on the Mep spinner.
Not a bad night for the Meps. Little Canadian gator here.
30 inches, 7 pounds.
Freshwater barracuda. Not a bad
7
fish.
pounds. What's he look like a head on? Oh yeah, he's big. With his big nappy mouth there.
Real pretty fish.
7 pounds is big. That's our biggest one. Damn it! I had the biggest pike up until now too. Now Clint's got the biggest pike, the biggest walleye.
We're gonna let him go because we're sportsmen.
Yeah, I keep mine, but now he's big. We'll let him go. You're gonna get wet. I'm gonna laugh. Yeah, I notice I don't have myself on video very much.
You should get a picture. Photogenic.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty clean too after taking a bath there yesterday.
Yeah, anybody allergic to bees? You want to avoid the Fulcher outpost.
Yeah, or at least that about 50 yards down the shore, that log pile there with the wasps in it. Because Clint said it was pretty funny, all my screaming and hollering when I went diving into the lake there. And
I just tried to find the good part.
Let's see, 64.7 here. It was about 61 degrees down by the camp where I ran in and jumped in. So, today is Thursday. This is the Shasta side, or the Fulcher side of the Shasta portage. So I figured I'd videotape our little trip here. This camera really doesn't have like a zoom out.
I noticed that when I was using it the other day.
Yeah, like it's real close.
Got myself nearly sick. Look at that trail up there. There's got to be like some type of wildlife trail.
Yeah. Oh yeah? I'm gonna let you get ahead a little bit there. Not too bad of a trail through here, really.
Oh, it's a lot better when you're not carrying a motor.
Yeah, we gotta carry that back too, the motor. That's why I'm videotaping this now. I don't know why I'm insistent on putting this on videotape, because when I get home I'm gonna make everybody sit down and watch it. It's really very dull. I'll probably end up fast forwarding through most of it, since nothing's going on. You're just looking at wood.
Any luck when I also get mauled by a bear?
Yeah, oh dude, that'd be sweet. If it attacks me, I'll chuck you to camera there.
Right. Speaking of wolf, we have seen wolf print.
Yeah, we've seen wolf tracks and moose tracks.
If we didn't bring 9-pound sandwiches, it wouldn't be so heavy to walk through here. Coming up to the rapids here, this is the halfway point, pretty much.
Should we walk down and take a look at them today? This will be our last opportunity.
We should do it now as opposed to later. We're going to have more deer coming back.
Right. Yeah, this would be the creek that goes between Fulcher and Shasta. See if I can stumble over another beehive.
Yeah, that was real funny. You got your normal camera on you yet?
Yeah, but I left it in the bag. You want me to grab it?
Oh, I'll grab it.
It's in the very bottom of the bag.
Bottom of the main pack?
Yeah. Pretty sure. There we go. Oh yeah, see there's another beaver dam in here. What? Upstream. Oh, there's no way you could float a boat all the way through here though. Yeah, you're not getting through that. Kind of cool down here though. Yeah, there's a lot of rock everywhere you go.
No one will have it. You know, yeah, another 6-8 inches would do it.
Oh no, look, there's a big jumble of rocks here though. That might need some work. I don't know. Ooh, yeah, you could, maybe a little bit deeper water, you could float around that. We're almost to our boat. In fact, there it is right there. And that's it. That's the boat that leaks real bad. And this one just leaks a little, the one we got. And then this is the Shasta Lake, and I'm gonna film us going out to where you can see the main lake, because we got a little ways to go.
Yeah, they're just incredibly hard to stay.
Suppose I could help push, eh?
Oh, you're right.
I'm doing videotaping. It's more important. It's real shallow in here. Matter of fact, we got hung up yesterday. See, now the water's down like 2 feet everywhere.
You're clear.
I had us going pretty good there the other day with the pushing.
Yeah, I had no idea you were out there.
Yeah, now you can see how valuable I am now that we're not moving, huh? Yeah. Shasta Lake, it's a little bay. We're going to go through that cut right over there, right to the right of Clint's hand right now, right there. Out into the main lake. There's huge schools of mammoth walleye waiting for us to be caught here in about 20 minutes. We're going to be honking them in. Which is only 5 minutes since we videoed last time.
Yeah, we've arrived at the spot now. Basically shut the camera off under the din of the motor roaring. And we're setting up the fish finder here. And before we leave today, what we found is, it's typically about 40 feet of water here, but there's a huge rock under the water where it goes up to like between 15 and 10 feet. And we just found just huge schools of walleye hanging out on top of that rock. That's how we've been killing them. So before we leave today, we're going to take the GPS and drive around the hump, keep it at about 13 feet, and actually mark, you know, track the outline of it, so we'll know where it is for the future. And after we have that, theoretically, we shouldn't even need the fish finder once we know where the hump is. But, yeah, more later.
Alright, we're getting up on the solid part of the hump. See, that's the traces of fish going off the camera. They're under there. So I haven't put my line in the water yet. I'm gonna do that.
And the time it took to see the fish, I've already lost a jig.
We got double right now.
We just found the school. And got into some fish, as you can see. A little more finicky today.
Yeah, we had to find the school. It's kind of hard, but
this one's got some weight to him.
Does he? I got a camera in one hand and a fish in the other hand.
As soon as I land mine. Oh, he's not that big.
Well, hopefully he's under 18 inches.
That please? Oh, you
can you get it?
Right.
Can you get it?
I got it.
Oh, I got it. That's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, we're over more right now.
I'll take the camera and
Pretty
film.
sure.
You land in yours.
Oh, that was nice.
Looks like a nice fish. Oh, you probably need the net though, huh?
Should I do them in the same net?
Hold on. Sorry if anybody's camera sick.
Yeah. Can you get it or you want me?
Oh, that's a nice fish.
That's a nice one.
That is a nice fish.
That'll be my one big one.
Everybody says walleye fishing's so difficult. Fish off.
It's a lot easier with a fish finder, I tell you that.
Alright, signing off for the moment.
Oh, here, let me lift it.
Oh, wait, okay.
That's a nice fish. That'll be my one bigger one.
Not too shabby.
We can keep 4 walleye, only one of which can be over 18.1 inches. So that one that I caught was my big one. It was 21 inches, just over 3 pounds. And Clint's was 18. So right now we got 3 fish. 2 of them are the under 18 class and 1 big one. So we're gonna get back out to the hump, catch some more, find the school. Up in the bay, Clinton's reeling in this fish here. It's not a bad one. How many did we get out of here? About 8 maybe of the bay tonight. Got about 10 altogether.
It is amazing, but we continually forget to bring a net. Right. But you ask yourself, like, well, wouldn't it happen only once?
Yeah. Not so much. You can lift them up so the camera can see there.
I'd rather not get my hands slimy. Sorry for the folks at home. Once again, on the look at the maps, getting demolished. It started out as a full bucktail. It's just trashed. Barely even works anymore. It hardly spins. In a week. I opened it the night before we got here.
This little weedy bay here.
Yeah, this bay has been a real producer.
All right, let's move up a little bit to that patch.
All right.
Oh, here we are early in the morning on Fulcher. Clint's releasing a little teeny pike. It's a little chilly. We had to drive through the fog to the north end of Fulcher here. We decided to get up at least one day at early. 6:15 or something like that. Today's Friday, the last day.
Last full day here.
We're shooting for 200 fish. We could have done it easily if we would have tried hard. You know, but at least 4 of the days, we had 7 days, 4 of them we got up at noon. So, or not got up at noon, got up about, you know, 10:30 and got out by noon.
Good sleeping in though. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that. Something about it up here, I can sleep forever.
So, well, we're going back to catching fish here.
Get that sunrise?
Yeah. You done with it?
I got to.
You can try the number 4.
Yeah.
Let me see
Utterly
it.
thrashed. That thing was brand new out of the package the night before I got here, and it had a fully dressed bucktail. The spoon, the blade of the spinner is bent and mangled. And
Yeah. I've used different lures, like the X-Wrap has got some scratches on it, and my other blue one.
It hurts when it's this cold.
You going with the number 4?
Yeah.
Doing a little video on, still Friday morning. We have caught 12?
This is number 14.
Number 14?
Yep.
For this morning. Yeah, we've been out here about 2 hours. This one's not so bad though.
I'm actually gonna take my come on.
I broke down and put on a spinner. Started catching fish. But we've dropped the spreader in the water. So
So from here on out, it's gonna be kind of interesting getting the fish off the line.
But since we don't have very many fish videos on here.
Come on, scumbag.
They get a lot of energy, these pike in this lake. It's 8 for you, 6 for me, 14. Alright. We're shooting, we need 34 fish to break the 200 barrier.
As of this morning.
As of this morning, so we figured we'd try it today, so.
We need another 20 right now.
Yeah, we're looking at 20 right now. Which I think we'll be able to do it. I know we've been here before. This is the island on Fulcher. It's Friday, the last day. We're going to do a little shore lunch here. Cook up some bratwurst. And the camera really doesn't capture it. You know how you're going to beat this. That's where my brats are going in a minute. Whoa. Clint's got his brats in a tin foil there, baking up. Still got a few hours left. We got to get 14 fish tonight. Yeah, look at this bay. About 4 to 6 foot deep. The whole thing weedy. And a lake infested with pike.
Chock full of pike.
We're gonna get at least a half a dozen out of here in the next 45 minutes. Maybe 10. I mean, I could be shitting myself. Yeah, this is where Clint got his 7-pounder. Here I am reeling my fish in. First cast.
Can you get it?
Yeah, if you want to.
Hey, hold on.
Yeah, he's not real big, I don't think, but yeah, first cast. It's out into the middle of the bay, and he's somewhere. It's gotta be. Yeah, I'll measure him up here.
Oh, he's gonna get you.
If you get him just right, you can grab him. Here, I'll measure him. I would keep him, but I'm tired of cleaning friggin' things. I probably do 21 and a half. He's not that big. He's pretty.
Yes, you are. You're pretty.
Snap. Nice fish, beautiful fish. You're gonna get me all wet. It's number 201, that one.
Here we are for the for my second cast.
Yeah, it's the same fish. No, this one's smaller. Alright, here we are. This is Clint's fish. Now, I didn't catch one on my third cast, but I caught one on my fourth cast. So I got 3 fish in 4 casts. And now Clint's got this one, which is pretty nice. So we've been here, well, 6 or 7 minutes, and this is fish number 5. This has got to be, what is this, 15 maybe?
A lot.
In the bay?
It's a lot.
We're catching them, like you said, we're trying to go, we said if we could each go 5 casts without catching a fish, we would move to a different spot in the bay. And you can see the bay's not very big, we're just in the middle of it, and we cannot go 5 casts without catching a fish. There's literally that many in the bay right now. This one is not bad. And they're just wild after it, too. I mean, they're like hammering it.
Loving the cyclops.
All right, this is number 49 for the day. Clint's either got a decent fish or it's snagged. You want the net?
Wow.
So you want me to net hit him?
Yeah. Hold on. Wow.
Damn it. How come you keep getting the big ones?
On that side, dude, he might not even make it.
33 and a half. Ah. 6 pounds. That's not bad though. That's the longest one, but not the heaviest one.
I'm gonna get him in. I think he's in rough shape.
Right. Well, here we are. This has only got a minute of video, so it might cut off. We just reeled in our last cast. We made 50 fish for the day. We got our over 200. So we're pulling it out for the night. But last night we fished here. The bite stopped after this time anyway. It looks like there's plenty of daylight left, but it sort of shut down. So we are good. It's been a good week. Clint got the MVP.
It was hard fought. I
we were close, except at lunch we were tied, I think.
For the most of the week we were tied fish for fish.
And then he put on a 11-0 run there after lunch until finally I had to steal his other Cyclops because I wasn't catching any fish on the X-Wrap or the Little Ripper anymore. I lost my spinner in some sort of malfunction of this fucking swivel. My one good spinner went sailing into the lake, disappeared into the briny deep.
It was a mastery of odds to choose that spinner that way. That was crazy.
Trip has come to an end. We're all packed up. It's about 10 o'clock. We got an hour till the plane comes in, so we're gonna go do some casting. So I guess this concludes our little journey. It's been a good week. 216 fish so far. We're gonna do some casting off the dock here for a bit. There's an addendum to the story. Is it? We're fishing off the dock, or just off the pier, waiting for the plane. I've got one, and I had another hit, and Clint's got one. Nice fish, couple poundage, probably 24 inches. Oh yeah, that's real nutty.
Unnecessary.
Wow, dude, that is crazy. Like, flew right down the lake.
Really?
Yeah, he was behind them tree line.
Give us a little show.
Yeah, he was real good with it there.
Look how quiet it is being downwind.
I know, I can't hear it even.
Good deal. Good deal.
Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna shut this off then. And we're gonna go for a plane ride. Alright, that's it.
Goodbye.
That's the end of it.